y'all, and welcome back to my channel. If you are new, welcome. My name is Marissa, and I'm really glad that you guys are here. In today's video, I am going to share with you 3 different meals that my husband and I had for dinner last week. Super easy meals, super delicious meals, and they don't require a lot of time in your kitchen. These are great for weeknights because, let's just face it, after a long day of working, whatever it is you do, you don't want to spend a lot of time standing in the kitchen cooking. So this first night, I am making a chicken rice vegetable dish. First thing I'm going to do is get my rice started. I had a box of instant rice that I had on hand for another recipe, and so I was trying to get rid of it. So I actually use it in 2 different recipes in this video. But this first time I'm going to put equal parts rice and equal parts water into my rice cooker. And then I'm going to add a teaspoon of chicken bouillon powder. And then I'm just going to put the lid on, pop the thing up to cook and let it do its thing. So while that is cooking, I get my vegetables ready. I'm using a frozen California blend. And this particular blend is my favorite because of the way that it's chopped. The vegetables are chopped into the perfect bite-sized pieces. And it is Food Club brand. We get it at Food City. I don't know if you have the Food City. I think it's just Kentucky, Virginia, and Tennessee, maybe. I don't know if it goes outside those states. I don't know. It may. But it's the Food Club brand of California frozen vegetables. And it's my favorite. And I try to keep that on hand for quick and easy dinners. So I'm just going to throw my frozen vegetables onto a sheet pan. I'm going to put a little bit of olive oil and a little bit of salt and pepper, mix that up, and then I'm going to set it to the side because I'm going to cook the vegetables and the chicken at the same time. So once I have my rice going, once I've got my vegetables ready, then I'm going to work on my chicken. So I've gotten all of my ingredients for the chicken bake together, and I want to make a paste. I don't want to make a runny marinade, and I don't want a dry rub marinade, so I'm going to make it a paste. And to this bowl, I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of brown sugar, about a teaspoon and a half of paprika, a teaspoon of Italian seasoning, a teaspoon of seasoned salt. I've done it both ways. I've used regular salt and seasoned salt, and I actually like the seasoned salt better. I'm going to add about a half teaspoon of garlic powder, half teaspoon of onion powder, a fourth of a teaspoon of black pepper, 1 teaspoon of chili powder, and if you want to add some cayenne, maybe a half a teaspoon of cayenne for a little extra heat, that's fine too. I did not add that. And then 1 tablespoon of oil. And you're going to mix all of that together to make a thick paste. And then I'm going to take my chicken breast. Now, most of the time when I get chicken breast, boneless, skinless chicken breast, I will butterfly them, cut them in half, and make chicken cutlets. But I actually had some thin sliced chicken breast on hand, and so that's what I'm going to use. And so I'm just going to get that into my pan, and then I am going to get this this paste rubbed on both sides of the chicken breast.
May the mind of Christ, my Savior, live in me from day to day. By His blood and power controlling all I do and say. And may the Word of God dwell richly in my life from hour to hour, so that all may see I triumph only through His power. And may the peace of God my Father rule my life in everything, that I may become to comfort the sick and
So I'm going to get this into a 375 preheated oven. If you're using a like standard oven, you might want to bump that temperature up to 400. I have a confectionery oven that so it cooks faster. The air anyway. If you have a standard oven, set it to 400 degrees, and I've got both my chicken and my vegetables in there, and I'm going to bake it for 15 to 20 minutes, depending on the thickness of your chicken breast. And so while that is cooking, I am going to make a little bit of a flavored butter that I'm going to pour on top of it. It is 3 to 5 tablespoons of butter, two cloves of garlic, or I just use like a big tablespoon of already minced garlic, and then um, you can use fresh parsley if you want to, but I used dried parsley, and I don't know, probably put about a tablespoon in there of that. And so once I melt all that together, and then once the chicken comes out, I'm going to pour that butter mixture over top of the chicken. And then I'm just going to make my plate, and I just do rice. I put the vegetables over my rice and the chicken to the side. The chicken is tender and juicy and full of flavor, and this was a really, really delicious dinner.
The love of Jesus fill me as the waters fill the sea. Him exalting and self-abasing, this is victory.
So on this night, I just really was not feeling cooking. I didn't have it in me to do it on this evening. I was super tired. We had just gotten home from a very tiring weekend, and we had been out of town. And so I was just tired, and I just did not feel like cooking. And so we had ordered pizza. That night we had come home and we didn't eat it all. So I was just going to heat that up for dinner, and that was going to be it. And then my husband just wasn't feeling it. That's not what he wanted. And so he'd actually been asking for grilled cheese for quite a while, but I didn't have the cheese. So I told him, I said, hey, I picked up some cheese. You want a grilled cheese? Of course, he said yes. So I'm going to fix him a grilled cheese sandwich. He likes it with the original grilled cheese, the American slices, that yellowy cheese. I do not care for that. I like um, sliced cheddar cheese on my grilled cheese. But anyway, this is what he wanted. This is what he likes. And on this night, I just 2 pieces of cheese. Actually, I think I put 3 pieces. Two pieces of bread, buttered the bread, and I just grilled it up, like you do with grilled cheese. Now, sometimes I will mix mayonnaise with the butter, and he really likes that too, but I didn't have any mayonnaise. So I'm getting his grilled cheese ready. And then I had actually had a papadilla from Papa John's, not pizza, and I had only eaten half of it. So I'm warming up the second half, and that is what my dinner was on this evening. So he had the grilled cheese. I think he had some potato chips that he ate with it, and then I had the papadilla. And sometimes that's just all you got time for, or all you feel like doing. So, and that's okay. As long as their bellies are not growling when they go to bed, that's all that matters. This last meal I'm going to share with you is just a slow cooker steak, rice, and broccoli. We really like rice around here, but super easy. You can get any kind of steak you want. I think when I originally did this, I got sirloin steak, but this is actually a London broil. And so I am just going to cut it up into bite-sized pieces. I'm going to put it in my crock pot, and then I'm going to add salt, pepper, olive oil, and you can add an onion if you want to. I have chopped onion in the freezer, and I have fresh onion. I just honestly didn't feel like chopping one up and didn't feel like going downstairs to get any out of the freezer, so I just added some minced onion. I add some minced garlic. I add a package of the au jus gravy mix, some butter, and I just get it in there. I don't really measure. I just kind of eyeball it. And so, add as much as you like of everything. And I'm just going to stir that up, and I'm going to put it in the crock pot on low. I did this in the morning, and by the time we were eating, it was probably a good 8 hours. So on low for 8 hours, and then I am going to start my rice. Again, I'm using the last of that white rice, instant white rice we had on hand, and I'm adding equal cups rice, and this time I'm using beef broth. And then I'm going to set that and let it cook, let it do its thing. And then I'm going to heat up steam a bag of frozen broccoli in the microwave. And then you just layer it rice, beef, broccoli, and it's really, really good. It's a very fall, cozy comfort dinner. And so, I mean, if you like beef and broccoli from, I guess Chinese, I don't know. I don't eat Chinese food. But anyway, I've heard it's good. I heard people like that a lot. So if you like that, you'll probably like this. You can add some ginger and stuff like that to make it a more of an Asian flavor. And sometimes I do that, but on this night, I just did what I did, and this was really good. We enjoyed it.
You're teaching me with my imperfections, reaching me when I run the other direction. I'm undone, unraveling my plans. Make me whole again, rebuild me from the inside out, in a way only you know how. You're teaching me with my imperfections, reaching me when I run the other direction. I'm undone, unraveling my plans. Make me whole again, rebuild me from the inside out, in a way only you know how. I need a revival, something more than this shallow survival. God, I need you. God, I need you. Father, bring me redemption. Renew my heart with a resurrection. God, I need you. God, I need you now. You're pouring out the healing when bitterness is all that I've been feeling. Take this cup and hold it, Lord, not my will, but instead let it be yours from the inside out, in a way only you know how. I need a revival, something more than this shallow survival. God, I need you. God, I need you. Father, bring me redemption. Renew my heart with a resurrection. God, I need you. God, I need you now. I need you now. Come alive.
I want to thank you guys for hanging out with me again in my kitchen this week. I hope that if you try these recipes, that you enjoy them. Let me know if you do. And I hope that you guys are just having a great week so far. And then I hope that it will continue to go great for you. If you like this video, please, please give it a thumbs up. If you have not subscribed and you liked this video, I do what's for dinner videos often. I do different kind of preservation videos. I do cleaning. I do a lot of cooking and cleaning mostly. But I have done some vlogs and I have done some grocery hauls and things like that. A little bit of everything. And if that sounds like something you would enjoy, I would love it if you would hit the subscribe button and then hit the bell notification so that you will know when I upload. I love to chit chat in the comments with you guys. So I hope that you will just, drop in and say hi, or, let me know what you've had for dinner that night. And it'll be great to talk with you guys. Hope you guys have a great rest of your week. And until next time, I will see you later. Bye.